that time of the year. The time of the year that we all take our summer vacations, the long-awaited summer vacations. I, for one, cannot wait to go on our amazing tropical paradise island getaway that we have planned for this July. And we will be celebrating our 10th wedding anniversary on that trip, and I cannot wait. And I'm gonna bring some of my amazing tropical vacation fragrances that I love to bring on vacations. Some of them have been my go-to for, you know, a couple of years, but some of them are brand new, and I cannot wait to wear them on our tropical paradise island vacation this July. So if you want to see the best fragrances to bring on a tropical vacation, just keep watching. So you guys, before I start sharing my amazing tropical vacation fragrances with you, just take a second to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You watch my channel all the time, but you haven't taken a minute to subscribe. Please do so. That red button right there, click that and ring the notification bell right next to it for all notifications, not just some notifications, so that you will never miss out on any of the amazing video content that I have planned for this summer. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I post everything I do, everything I buy, before I even talk about it on YouTube on my channel. So I'm going to start with the tropical vanilla fragrance I'm going to bring on our vacation. Yes, I said tropical vanilla, because vanilla is one of those type of fragrances. Vanilla fragrances, you guys, you can wear throughout the year, which is why vanilla fragrances make a very good signature scent. Vanilla fragrances are a must, you know, when you want to smell delicious and amazing. So the first one is right here by Emmy Ylang in Gold. This is like the quintessential tropical warm weather vanilla fragrance. It's one of my favorite fragrances from this house. I am not gonna spray it because I wear this sparingly. I only wear this like on special occasions or vacations during the summertime. I haven't had this for too long. I had it last year, but we didn't really go too many places, you know, last year because of the pandemic. I cannot wait to bring this on our vacation, summer vacation this year. This one, you guys, is a beautiful sweet vanilla that has coconutty, yellow floral nuances to it. I just love that, like the little hint of coconut with that yellow florals, like ylang ylang in there. You know, ylang ylang is a yellow floral that's very exotic, very tropical, that has a slight banana nuance to it, if you know what I mean. So that's really very nice in this fragrance. I mean, with that coconut and the vanilla, it's amazing. And here's a bonus. Do you see the juice right there? Do you see that like gold you know, shimmer that's floating around in there? When you spray this fragrance on, oh, do I have to? I don't want to waste it, but I'll show you guys. Like when you spray this fragrance, once it dries down, I don't know if the camera is gonna capture it. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is such a divine fragrance. When it dries down in the sunlight, the camera is not gonna show it because I don't know, it's like, it shows it a little bit, but when you wear this fragrance in the sun and you go out in the sun, you can see that gold shimmer, you know, on your skin. You look like a tropical bronze goddess, you know, with your bronzed up skin, with this fragrance on, that beautiful warm sweet vanilla with those gorgeous tropical florals and little hint of coconut. The best vacation vanilla, summer, warm weather, tropical vanilla in my collection. I cannot wait to bring this with me. This is amazing. Again, I'm very stingy when I use it because I don't want to go through it too fast. You guys, this is one of their best fragrances. This is one of the must-haves from this house. By the way, if you want to get a hold of this, they actually have this in a really beautiful, like gorgeous like gold leaf pattern type thing, like, you know, like gold leaf, that type of gorgeous bottle. I can't wait to get my hands on that bottle. Once I run out of this, I'm gonna grab that. So it comes in this like 100 ml bigger new packaging. It's amazing. And if you want that, that's really only available on the Emmy website. It might be available like one other place, but not at a discount for sure. If you want to get this fragrance, I have a 10% off discount code for you down in the description box. It's Cleo 10, and Emmy is offering free shipping on all orders over $100 to the US. Usually an order is going to be over $100. The fragrance is about that price. So yeah, you will get free shipping to the US through the end of summer. That is something they're offering right now. So take advantage of it, you guys. This is beautiful. I mean, Emmy just really knows how to make tropical fragrances. Their DNA is just amazing for tropical warm weather fragrances, especially. I mean, their fragrances are amazing, period, but they have that really unique DNA, you know, like that I've never seen anywhere else. So yeah, this one is Emmy Ylang in Gold. And then I have another new fragrance that I just recently received. This one was sent to me by Twisted Lily, and I'm so grateful because this one, in my opinion, it doesn't replace it, but it reminds me a little bit of my other tropical vacation favorite, Fragrance du Bois Oud Jaune Intense, which I will talk about here in a second. This one reminds me of it, but they are different compositions. This one is different. This has something very unique about it, and I'll tell you here in a minute. Yeah, this one is Kiss My Name by Roman Monagal. Something about this fragrance, you guys, remind me of like lying on a tropical like beach. Even though this is a predominantly yellow floral ylang fragrance, this has actually ylang and tuberose both. You can smell both of them very strongly, but I smell that ylang stronger than the tuberose. Look at that yellow juice, it's gorgeous. This one, for some reason, it just makes me think of a nice tropical beach getaway vacation. This one, you guys, has a bit of a kick, which is how it's different from the Fragrance du Bois Oud Jaune Intense. I gotta say though, there's no replacement for Fragrance du Bois Oud Jaune Intense. I tell you, that's in its own league, that fragrance. This one is very gorgeous too. This one, however, is like over $400, whereas this one is more approachable. It's like $170, something like that. And if you get it on Twisted Lily, which is the only place that I have seen it at a discounted price anyway, other than the Roman Monagal website itself, which I don't think offer a discount. Twisted Lily has this. You can use my 10% discount. It's the same code, Cleo 10. You can get a 10% off of this if you want something that like kind of reminds you of Fragrance du Bois Oud Jaune Intense, but it's a little bit more affordable. This one is like that same kind of family, you know what I mean? You guys, when it comes to tropical vacations, yellow floral fragrance to me, yellow and white floral fragrances that have both of them in it. Let's just say yellow floral dominant ones especially, it's a must for me. Because something about yellow florals, which you only get in tropical countries, you know, on tropical island type of environments, you know, florals like ylang, frangipani, you can only find, you know, in tropical destinations, right? So to me, when I think about a tropical vacation, notes like, you know, yellow florals, like ylang, frangipani, coconut, you know, those sorts of notes like warm vanilla fragrances, tropical vanilla fragrances, fruity fragrances. Those are like tropical fruity fragrances. Those are all a must. You guys, Fragrantica is wrong. The notes are wrong on Fragrantica on this fragrance, which is the case for a lot of fragrances actually. I don't really look anything up on Fragrantica. I usually can smell and I can usually tell the predominant notes and fragrances to begin with, but then if I really want to know like the remaining notes, I look elsewhere. You know, I usually go to the, you know, actual fragrance house. Fragrantica doesn't even list ylang ylang, but there's ylang ylang in this fragrance. I will bet you anything it has ylang ylang. This is a must-have for me this vacation. I'm bringing this one with me on our tropical summer vacation. Next one I have, of course, is the queen of all tropical vacation fragrances. This one is, if you ask me, what is the one fragrance that embodies the most dreamy tropical island paradise vacation, I would have to say this one. This one is, of course, Fragrance du Bois Oud Jaune Intense. You guys, this fragrance, this is one of my top 5 for life. This is one of my must-have till the day I die type fragrance. This is absolutely intoxicating, absolutely spellbinding. My husband is under spell whenever he smells this fragrance. You guys, this fragrance has ylang ylang, Tahitian tiare flower. Those two are florals that make me weak in the knees, you guys. I'm telling you, Tahitian tiare flower is the most intoxicating white floral, and ylang ylang, same thing. I told you it smells like the tropics. It's just so beautiful, so intoxicating. And this has like loads of exotic fruity notes, tropical fruity notes in here. Definitely pineapple and a bunch of other tropical fruit notes. It has loads of white florals like jasmine, ylang ylang, a ton of it. This also has one note that is a synthetic note. Usually Fragrance du Bois ingredients are 100% natural ingredients, but sometimes you have to use a synthetic note when it's something that is a fantasy note, right? So this is like one of those fantasy notes. So that gives it like that banana leaf, like a little hint of banana leaf that adds to that gorgeous tropical, you know, vibe that this fragrance has got going on. Of course, this has that 100% organic clean oud in the base, like most of Fragrance du Bois fragrances do. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. They actually have their own like oud plantations. So, you know, in places like Sri Lanka, you know, they have plantations. It has vanilla and musk and all the good stuff that you can think of. This one is an absolute 100% must for me to bring on our 10th year wedding anniversary celebration, our vacation, our tropical paradise vacation. By the way, you can buy this on Twisted Lily using my discount if you want a discount on this. And also sometimes, this is not always, this comes available on discount websites too, like Fragrance Buy, that you can get a really good discount on these, like more than like 30% discount, but they sell out right away on the discount website. So if you want to get a hold of it immediately, want it right away, you can get it on Twisted Lily for 10% off. I will link all that information down in the description box. This one is Fragrance du Bois Oud Jaune Intense. So next I have a fragrance that you guys know I always bring on vacation. I brought this on our vacation, our beach vacation, the last time we went on our summer vacation. This one is a hot dinner date or hot date on your tropical island getaway, a must, you know, in my opinion. This one has that very unique warm sand note. You know what I'm talking about. I gave myself away here. This one is Titiana Terenzi Tibet. This one, you guys, is definitely, like I said, a must-have. You do know that this doesn't smell like supernatural. A lot of the Titiana Terenzi fragrances have that sort of like slight synthetic vibe because they do use natural ingredients, but also they have synthetic ingredients because of the fact that they use some fantasy notes like warm sand note, for example, right? So, I mean, it's a given that some of the part of the fragrance would be, you know, synthetic. So this one, you guys, is a super, super sweet fragrance. There's a candy note in the base in this, making it very sweet. This has a slight hint of green in the opening that's very, very like undetectable with like a citrus, I think maybe bergamot. This has peach for a juicy, fruity note. This has loads of other exotic, tropical type of fruity notes in here. It has that warm sand note I told you about, which reminds you of a golden warm beach, hot beach on a tropical island. The glistening sand, you can just kind of picture it. This is one that I really love to wear on a hot date, on a tropical island getaway or tropical summer vacation or summer vacation period. Yeah, this you can get, you guys, Titiana Trends fragrances you can get for like half the price on, you know, Fragrance Net and Fragrance Buy. And also Max Aroma has really good deals on these. You shouldn't get these for anything less than a 40% discount, I'm telling you. Don't like go for anything less than a 40% discount on these type of nice niche fragrances. So this is Titiana Trency Tabit. You guys know I'm bringing the next two fragrances on my tropical island getaway. The first one, this one in my hand right now, this reminds me of a beautiful sparkling blue turquoise, you know, waters on a tropical paradise island. It's really what it's made to remind you. This is from the Titiana Trency Sea Stars collection. I talked about this fragrance a gazillion times, so I'm not going to stay here very long. This one is Titiana Trency Talea. Like I said, it makes me want to be on a yacht. I want to be in a designer bikini, you know, all oiled up in some kind of body shimmer and sunscreen and be lying on a yacht, like, you know, on the deck of a yacht. This has loads of like citruses, juicy fruits like pear, lots of exotic florals. There's, I think, tuberose in here too, some rose, some other exotic florals. I think this has ylang ylang, jasmine type of like, you know, exotic florals. This also has a little rose and I believe like a little heliotrope. This has oud in the base. That's like that very nice clean oud, you know, that strengthens this fragrance. Has like loads of woody notes, like exotic tropical woody notes, like I think mahogany in here. There's also I think oak in here. Anyway, it's a very woody fragrance. There's something very, oh, this forgot to tell you, one of the main things this has is the ambergris. There's ambergris in the middle and in the base both. Ambergris gives it that sort of ocean, you know, sort of woody vibes. So because ambergris has woody nuances which go well with the woody base in this fragrance. Also ambergris is kind of minerally and, you know, it reminds you of like the ocean a little bit. You know, it comes from or the natural ambergris comes from, you know, sperm whales, from the gut of sperm whales. So you can imagine it having like that sea ocean smell, like the mineral smell. I think this also has like red patchouli or something like that from like Indonesia or something. Like all these ingredients come from like very, very like amazing places. Like jasmine is from Lauder. I remember that Lauder jasmine. Peruvian heliotrope, I believe the heliotrope that's in here. What else? Oh yeah, ylang ylangs, I think from India. So yeah, very, very like exotic notes in here. A must for me for all of our, you know, special summer island paradise getaways. Titiana Trency Talea. You can also get this one on Fragrance Buy. They have it for like half the price, you guys. They have 100% authentic fragrances, and they have this like, if it's out of stock, which they sell out like this, just put your name on like in the alert to get an alert, and they will alert you right away when they restock, which they're very good at. And the next one here is also from Titiana. This is Atlantida. This one, you guys, also a must. I brought it on our last beach vacation. It wasn't necessarily a tropical getaway because it was the middle of the pandemic. This one, you guys, is like one of those like solar fragrances, you know, like tuberose. There's tuberose in this fragrance, I think in the opening and in the middle, or middle and the base or something. There's a big dose of tuberose in here. Tuberose tends to be like a solar note, you know, that's like a happy, sunny note, right? This also has a passion fruit note, one of my favorite fruits in the world, you guys. It's a very much a tropical fruit. It makes it nice and juicy and tropical and delicious. So there's passion fruit in it. I absolutely love this fragrance. It's a must for me to bring on our, you know, summer island paradise type of getaways, like summer vacations period, you guys. This one is expensive. This one is very expensive, so make sure you buy this for like half the price on a website like Fragrance Buy. Don't drop $750 on this fragrance, you guys. It's way too expensive. So if you can find it on Fragrance Buy, Max Aroma also has really amazing deals on this fragrance. I'll link all that down in the description box for you. Yeah, don't buy it for anything less than 40% discount. This one is Titiana Atlantida. So this fragrance in my hands, you guys, every time I smell it, I think of having a tropical smoothie. I picture myself with one of those drinks in the pool on a tropical vacation, on a tropical paradise island, on vacation, on a summer vacation, you guys. It's that type of fragrance. I can see the bar right there with the, you know, like the touched, you know, hot bar, and then I can see the pool, and I'm sipping a tropical smoothie, tropical mixed drink with guava and mango and all those tropical fruits in it. That's what this reminds me of. This one is Sergiocruz Delser 2. Not one, this is 2. This one is a tropical exotic fruit cocktail. Seriously, that's the best way to put it. Oh, there's something kind of like lactonic and milky in the background as well, but it reminds me not of a pina colada, but more of a smoothie, like a mixed guava, pineapple, mango kind of, you know, like those gorgeous drinks. Well, no wonder it reminds me of that, because this has guava, mango, pineapple, all those exotic, you know, tropical fruits in here. This has actually dried fruits in the base, which adds to that gorgeous fruity deliciousness. And this has a milk note, which gives it that slight lactonic vibe that I was telling you guys about. This has some woody notes, a little bit of vetiver, and a bunch of other things. I forget all the notes. But you guys, this one is a perfect one for when you're on a tropical vacation in the pool, having your nice, you know, smoothie, or you're at the bar in the evening and you're socializing. This one's really good. It's gonna make you smell delicious. It doesn't make you smell like fruit itself. It smells like the perfume version of it, of course. You know, you're not gonna smell like a guava, is what I'm trying to say. This one is Sergiocruz Delser 2. So you guys, the next perfume I want to recommend to you is now going to be one of my must-haves for anything related to beach, whether it's a beach outing or, you know, a tropical paradise island beach getaway, what have you. It's gonna come with me. Right now it's in my car, in our car, and my husband took the car with the kids to go somewhere, and I forgot to take it out of the car, so I don't have it physically in my hands. I went to grab it and I'm like, oh, it's in the car, because I've been wearing it non-stop, you guys, non-stop. And I don't even know why I took it in the car, because you don't really need respraying with that fragrance. I just, like, out of habit, just brought it with me, which I don't recommend, by the way, because it's summertime. And like I did, if you forget it in the car, if the car gets even a little bit warm, Not good for your perfume, you guys. Don't do it. I never usually ever forget. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I don't have it in my hands, but I did a full review of the fragrance. It's a brand new release. You know, it's the latest Luby World collection release from Christian Louboutin Fragrance House. I did a full review of it and I featured it in a couple of my videos. I'll link the haul video in which I gave you like my first impressions, first full review. I'll link it up here and down in the description box. It's of course Christian Louboutin's Lubimar. You guys, it's simple to describe. That fragrance is all about the tuberose, all about the saltiness. It's all about that musk. Those three things, that's what you smell in that fragrance, like right away from the opening to the dry down. That tuberose in that fragrance doesn't smell like your typical tuberose. It's not bubblegummy or anything like that. It's very it's moderated by the salt and musk in there. It's actually not at all bubblegummy. It's a very different kind of tuberose in there because of the salt, which I think was a match made in heaven, by the way. And I feel like the musk and the salt kind of increase that carnal quality of the tuberose, which means it's like, you know, it's very, very sexy in my opinion. My husband absolutely love it. I told you the story about when I first got it, my husband sniffing me around the house. He loves it. It's like catnip for him, you know. Absolutely. And that's why I'm bringing that for sure on our tropical vacation, Paradise Island vacation, you know, where we will be celebrating our 10th wedding anniversary. So that's definitely coming. I'll put a picture up here. I don't have it physically in my hands, but it'll be featured in many, many videos coming up, I'm sure, because it's one of my favorite summer fragrances this year. It'll be one of my go-to. Even if it wasn't the beach, you know, I'll be wearing it or out and about. Obviously, I was just wearing it, and that's how I left it in the car. Now, the next fragrance in my hands is also one of my latest additions to my collection that I can't put down. Because I've been on this coconut fragrance kick, you guys, lately. Oh my gosh, I have so many now. And this one right here is one of my top favorites. It's so sexy. It's kind of like a different kind of sexy from Lubimar, but still very sexy. This is a very bronze, glistening skin goddess kind of sexy. You guessed it. This one is Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. Oh my goodness. Do you see that dent? Do you see the dent? Let me, maybe if I held it like this. I put a dent into this, you guys, and I just got this like a week ago. And I've been wearing it. This and Lubimar, I've been wearing like crazy. I need to stop. Oh my God. Oh, this fragrance just puts me on a tropical island, sunbathing on a beach with glistening oiled sunscreen skin, lying on a hot sandy beach. Yeah. You guys, this one is so beautiful. It's a very, very like adult, grown-up, sexy woman fragrance. And I just talked about it in one of my videos. I not forget which one it was. In that I talked about how this reminds me literally of like a brown-skinned woman who's suntanning with like glistening, oiled-up skin with that suntan lotion and sunscreen and oil on her skin, and the skin's glistening. She's lying on a beach in her bikini, you know, like those Victoria's Secret photo shoots where you have like the models all with all bronzed up skin and like glistening skin, just like oiled up skin. That's kind of what this reminds me of, you guys. This one has coconut and Tahitian tiare flower. I think it's just tiare flower. Yeah, tiare flower, you guys. It's like catnip for me. Tiare flower, ylang ylang, frangipani, those type of tropical florals. Oh, so good, so sexy, so bewitching. This one, that tiare flower really, really, really makes this fragrance super sexy, and the coconut really, really makes it amazing. This isn't your typical coconutty fragrance. This one has something very sexy about it, you know, very wearable, very gorgeous goddess, like bronze goddess. I mean, they picked the right right name for this fragrance. I'm telling you. Where has this been all my life? I knew about this fragrance. I had heard so much, but I never bothered to try it. Gosh, you know, this has been around for a long time if I'm not mistaken. This also has loads of vanilla, which makes it sweet and sexy, and amber, which is also sexy. You know, amber is a resin note that has some vanilla in it in itself, also with a bunch of other, you know, resin notes. Yeah, absolutely adore it. It's coming with me for sure on our tropical island paradise getaway. This is Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. So you guys, another gorgeous, intoxicating, tropical, gorgeous, exotic fragrances in my collection, is in my hands. This has also got those gorgeous yellow florals that I die hard love. And I was so heartbroken when I thought this was gone forever. This got discontinued and I was like, Emmy is crazy, out of their minds to be discontinuing this fragrance. I was so heartbroken and I kept looking for a backup bottle. I couldn't find anywhere, you guys. People were selling it for like $300. Like, no. I actually saw one for $400. Give me a break. Anyway, this one, you guys, is not discontinued. Well, it is back. It's been brought back in gorgeous new packaging, and I cannot wait to get my hands on a backup bottle. I can't tell you how thrilled I am that they brought it back in new and improved packaging. So this one is none other than Emmy Watch, you guys. This is a gorgeous, like, sexy, bewitching type of evening fragrance for, you know, a beautiful tropical paradise island getaway. Oh, there's that ylang ylang. I gotta tell you, actually, now that I think about it, the ylang ylang in this fragrance and the other notes actually kind of also remind me of Oud Jaune Intense. I would say this one actually has more similarities to this than even the Roman Monogol Kiss My Name. The ylang ylang in here is absolutely intoxicating. And no, this one is not as expensive as the Fragrance du Bois one. That one's like 400 some, insane, like very expensive. This one is like more in the 100 something. I can't remember the price. I'll put it up here if I remember. You guys, this one is such a beautiful, sweet, tropical, vacation appropriate fragrance. You can smell that ylang ylang in here with that, you know, gorgeous tropical exotic vibes. This also has other gorgeous white florals like tuberose, jasmine, you know, like the kind of exotic tropical white florals that go really well with ylang ylang. I want to say this also might have a little Tahitian tiare flower or tiare flower too, you guys, because I feel like I smell it. Although I don't think it's listed in the composition, in the notes. This has some like juicy, like fruity notes with that burst of juicy freshness like plum. There's like mandarin orange with that sweet citrus, you know, burst. There's, you know, peach, which is also a juicy fruity note. Like I said, it has lots of vanilla, and it has musk, which any sexy fragrance has. This one is a very good one for a very sexy, again, like a hot date on a tropical island paradise getaway. It's one of those very unique. You're not gonna smell like anybody else, you guys. That's the wonderful thing about Emmy fragrances. They are just like divine DNA that sets you apart from other people. Like, you won't smell like very many people, you know, like you're gonna smell like an intoxicating tropical goddess. Like I said, you guys, now you can get this in the new packaging. They brought back the 5 of their legendary perfumes. This being one of them. They brought them back in new and improved packaging. They call it like Legends Collection, I think. Now it's available on Emmy website, and it's the only place they're available. So grab them, you guys, grab them. I will tell you right now, all those Legends perfumes, you need them. You need them. You need a Makiage watch for sure. You also should get Ylang Ylang, Ylang in Gold, and Note Vanille. They have these absolutely like, you know, divine, legendary perfumes, you know. The Legends collection includes this one and 4 other, and they brought it back in new and improved packaging. You can use my discount Cleo 10. Makiage website is the only place they're available right now, so grab them while you can. I'm definitely getting a backup for this, maybe 1 or 2 actually. So yeah, this is a Makiage watch. So yeah, this is definitely coming with us. This is a Makiage watch. You guys, I have another gorgeous one that I just got. I just got this one. Like I told you, I've been on a coconut kick lately, and I had to find the best ones out there that I didn't already have in my collection, and I landed here. This was one of them that I added to my collection, and this one is just gorgeous coconut vanilla fragrance, you guys. It smells amazing, and I'll tell you a note in here that is one of my go-to tropical, you know, paradise notes that I love. I just mentioned several times. Yeah, this one is Mancera Coco Vanille. You guys, it's not Mancera Holidays where it's at. It's this fragrance. This fragrance, in my opinion, is better than Holidays. This one is absolutely delicious. Oh my gosh, it smells so yummy. This one has loads of coconut. It has ylang ylang. You know it's a must. And it has Tahitian tiare flower. Yes, it does. Oh, so intoxicating. Oh, and of course it has jasmine and other gorgeous tropical floral notes. It's got a juicy peach note in the opening. It's got loads of vanilla, of course, because it's cocoa vanille, coconut and vanilla. And there's loads of coconut, I think, in the base. Yeah, so it's very coconut and vanilla heavy. There's, I believe, musk in here too. Very, very delicious, sexy. Again, like one of those bronze goddess type fragrances. Smells very feminine, very, very dropped from the heavens kind of, you know, fragrance. That's the kind of thing I like to go for, like the tropical goddess smelling fragrances. This is a delicious, delicious one. If you like coconut vanilla fragrances, you must have this. Again, better than Mancera Holidays. This one is Mancera Coco Vanille. I have another gorgeous, juicy, fruity, feminine, tropical goddess of a fragrance in my hands. This one is really juicy too. Love the way this smells. It's very unique, very beautiful, very, very just intoxicating, like kind of just gorgeous tropical goddess type of fragrance. This one is Perfumes Meliora. Oh my goodness, you guys, this also has that gorgeous burst of juicy freshness from the blackcurrant note that's in the opening. That's a burst of juicy freshness. It's a very feminine fragrance. Has a little bit of a green nuance to it from the cassis note in here. I think there's some like red berries or something in here, and also ylang ylang, of course, a must-have in a tropical vacation paradise island kind of fragrance, you know. And this has Lily of the Valley, which is also absolutely gorgeous, and there's some rose in here, and then it has like musk and vanilla and other notes in here. But anyway, this one I hear is one of the fragrances that Salma Hayek wears, or it's her signature fragrance. I don't know. Maybe that's her summer fragrance. This is so good, you guys. It's again like that tropical, attractive woman vibes. You know, this is perfect for Salma Hayek, by the way. Look at the dent I put into it. I love this fragrance to death. This is definitely coming with me. This is going to be more of daytime wear for me on our vacation, you know. This one is Meliora by Perfumes. Well, guys, I almost forgot this beauty right here, this gorgeous tropical yellow floral beautiful fragrance. This is by Perfumes de Marly. This is Casilli. This one is a yellow floral fragrance. Like I said, it has my favorite yellow floral frangipani in it. It's actually plumeria, that's frangipani. It has like you know, a little bit of rose, some white florals. There's a juicy plum accord in there. There's mimosa, which is another yellow floral. There's a little petalia. It's a very, very beautiful yellow floral fragrance that's perfect for a tropical paradise island vacation. Seriously, it's like a must-have. I almost forgot this. In the base, this has like tonka bean and vanilla, so it's like beautiful and sweet and vanillic in the base. Yeah, really beautiful fragrance. Totally forgot about this one. So that concludes it, you guys. Those are my amazing tropical vacation fragrances. Chime down in the comment section. Let me know what your favorite tropical vacation fragrances are, because I want to know you. I want to hear from you guys. Did I miss something? Should I be getting some more things? Is there a super hot, sexy one I don't know about that I need to be bringing on my, you know, like wedding anniversary celebration, hot summer tropical island paradise getaway? Let me know down in the comment section. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell for all notifications so you will never miss any of my videos. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, where I post everything before I even talk about them on YouTube. I will see you guys in my next video.